Leslie, you might remember us talking about this past summer. A sixth grader at the middle school here in Idalou who was involved in an ATV accident. He's recovering now, and the family of Lane Merrill crediting the community of Idalou for helping him with a speedy recovery.
Yeah, KLBK's Melissa Don has more on his progress.
Nearly 9 months after a serious ATV accident, 12-year-old Lane Merrill is pushing as hard as he can.
In a flash, he was in the ICU, and all of Idalou was in the waiting room praying for us. And
in late May of last year, DPS reported that Lane and a friend were riding an ATV when it rolled over. Lane's father says emergency crews headed their way while he gave his youngest son CPR.
He lost his ability to swallow, talk, couldn't walk. I mean, he could kind of stand, but not at first, of course. It was like 2 weeks into it, 3 weeks into it.
After months of recovery and huge backing from the Idalou community, Lane was able to return home just in time to start 6th grade.
But he has gone from not holding his head up to now, walking and talking, and he's able to swallow again and eat and drink. Like, you take those things for granted. And
the lively 12-year-old now battling a traumatic brain injury, which severely affected his right arm. But it doesn't stop him from making thumbs-up signs to putting his shoes on, all with the full support of his loving parents.
Awesome.
They're very strong, Dad.
And these days, Lane's kept pretty busy. He attends classes, and then he and his mom head over to Lubbock for therapy. Idalou Middle School Principal Josh Dameron says they're all proud of Lane's remarkable recovery.
Because of where he was, in the hospital that day when we went to first go visit him. I mean, that was an emotional time. And those emotions have carried through all the way until now. And I'm sure, when we're a year, 2 years, 3 years, and when he's walking across that stage as a senior one day, that it'll continue to be emotional then.
Full of life and laughter, the sweet, energetic 6th grader tells me he's a fighter. And while on his road of recovery, he aims to improve one other very important thing.
I want to be able to play video games like I used to.
And if you ask me, after winning 4 rounds, Lane plays like a pro. Melissa Don, KLBK News.
Thanks so much.